I don't think a paper dragon will go against a tank like pretty well. And maybe a couple peasants up back. Like, I don't think you're really gonna do much against a tank. Although I may be wrong. The fireworks are somehow pushing the tank back. And the tank is now... Don't fall in the hole. No. No. So why are you going in? The fireworks are holding him back. Why? Hey guys, welcome to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. If you don't know what this game is, it's a battle simulator, you can guess by the name, where you control the red team. You gotta strategize how to take down the blue team of idiots. They brawl, and you see who wins. It's a pretty basic concept, I know, but I've been playing through this game on my own, and honestly, there have been so many funny moments that it's just wasted potential for YouTube. So while we're here, let's play tabs. In the last time I left off was playing the Legacy campaign. Like I said, I've played this game a lot on my own, but I'm like, let's actually play on YouTube. Why not? I'll see if you guys actually like this type of content, and we'll do more. Starting out, we have a level called Ambushed by Mages, which in front we have a bunch of angry cavemen, not happy that we time traveled back in time to demolish them. And behind we have some bone mages, which looks like they're not happy either. But what we have is our own mage, Gandalf. Though Gandalf is gonna need some protection, so I'm just saying a couple blow darters and just peasants right over here. If we set up the defense right, I think they should be able to handle them. I don't think angry cavemen ever fought an actual wizard. Yeah, or maybe they... Okay, well the mages are down, but the main problem still stands. Yeah, I don't think going against tribal men throwing pointy sticks without any armor is good. Okay, so what if instead of what we did this time, we try something different? What if we just make the mages go onto the poachers and, well, use a chariot? Like, there's nothing that can go wrong. The wobbly horse is strong enough to get stuck in the trees. Yeah, that was the plan. Yeah, at least you have a shield. Like, you can take down. You are a warrior. Okay, maybe they're not gonna take him out. Yeah, okay. Also, I am sick right now, so if you hear me coughing, that's because of it. Okay, what if we just blow them up? Like, kamikazes should work out. They don't have anything that could protect them against that. And then we can just use a bit more poachers, right? Like, this should work out. Theoretically, this should work out. But I'm not so... Wait, it actually is. Hold on. Though I recommend shooting faster if you don't want any pointy sticks going up your... Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna really do much. Yeah. So, the caveman really got angry for me demolishing their team, so he sent out 2 mammoths and chieftains. Though I'm not the one to judge, like, if they want to send out their captains, their chieftains, there should be a lot of them, but if they want to send out their team captains at me, I'm going to send mine. We're going to send out the God of Sparkles, Thor himself, and surround him by poachers, and give him some pikes. Yeah. I believe this will work. I'm not sure though. It actually is. Hold on. Thor, can you please... There we go. Just hit them around. I knew it'd work. So it looks like we defeated the cavemen and found a village. Though it doesn't really look like that they accepted us coming in. But who cares? If they have scythes ready to just slash us down, we have bombs. If we can just pile them up perfectly, like pile them up perfectly right there, and then just have a bomb run in, and we can like blow dart them, I think? Yeah, that could work. Yeah, if we can pile them up in one area and not have birds. Okay. Maybe we do this again? Maybe put in a bit more work into this? It may be a box or... Yeah. This could go better, hopefully. Yeah, because then the birds focus on them. Perfect. Now it's just the stupid scarecrows. Which in all honesty, they are pretty useless. Yep. Looks like the scarecrows didn't really like what I said, and they pulled out the entire squad. Bob Ross included. So I think what we could just do, if we just blow them up again, I know we're using the same units over, but if we can just blow them up and have blow darters like we had before, like let's space them out a little bit like this. You know, not near to the explosion. Let's do it like that. That could work out. Never mind. Looks like Bob Ross is immune to explosions, and now it's gonna just run over my entire stretch. Well, that's good to know. If we can maybe add a peasant on each side, that could do some work. No. You know, actually think about it. If we can just have a long pointy stick hit Bob Ross off, that could work to our advantage, and then we just throw a bunch of poachers in the back, make him like stay here, and put some just peasants in the middle. Yeah, that should work. It worked! It actually worked! Though I don't think the banner bearers are actually gonna be useful now. Because they're gonna be standing still. Yeah. That's not really what I want from this type of team. You know, if we could possess the banner bearer and just walk out, or I don't have to, they can just do it on their own. Never mind, I think I'd rather get rid of the banner bearers before my team dies. Yeah, there might not be a way of winning this if I have 2 left. Yeah, that's what you deserve. So it looks like the villagers have escaped and sent out the royal guard. Like, the king is not happy with me plundering the villagers, stealing their crops or whatever. So he sent out some squires and archers. Though, I don't think they want to go against 2 Gandalfs. Like, these guys are strong enough to just... I wanted to say strong enough, but it doesn't look like they are strong enough, and they're just gonna be... Yeah. Okay, what if we try that again, but with peasants? Like, don't get me wrong. I understand that you don't want to go into this fight like this, but I think the peasants are a good way of just holding like them back, and then we just put a barrel roller in. And a couple poacher. Yeah, that should be good. I hope. And he just went flying like that. Okay, I'm not... Like, if you could maybe aim for the archers and not just stand in the back, that would be really appreciated. Of course. Okay, what if we put the barrel roller up front? Just straight up in the... Yeah, I think that is way better than we had before. Because now, you guys should actually be able to take us out. We'll just be able to get you one by one. And... yeah, straight in the knee. So I don't really think the kings appreciated me demolishing them. So they just came out themselves. There's 2 kings. No queen. Gay kings? So what I think is just gonna be the best strategy, just pikes. Pikes all the way, like, it may be Gandalf. He can maybe talk to the king, make him turn around and just retreat so he can go forward. And if that doesn't work, we'll just have peasants in the back ready to just beat the king for just not treating them well. Yeah, because I believe the pikes should do something if they don't get hit with a catapult. But they're getting healed, which is a problem. The kings are being healed, which I don't really appreciate. Oh, we got one down. Hold up. The peasants are actually doing it. Oh my god. Now just the catapult. If we can get the yeah, there's no prank. I don't think Gandalf, no, I don't think you're surviving that. Yeah, I don't think he enjoyed that. Okay, what if we try this again, but with a different approach? If we just place them here, and then we do the pikes, would this be a different outcome? Maybe like 2 poachers and a little bit more peasants? Yeah, this could go different now. It actually is going better now. So the peasants are still being struck with the catapults. I don't appreciate that. How did that go worse? We had more okay. If we can bomb the kings and then beat them up with a boxer, I don't like a bit more poachers on the sides. Yeah, I think that could go better. Well, if the barrel roller doesn't die immediately, and maybe if we put the peasants in front of the line so we can actually get them defended. Hold on, this can actually... yeah, this could actually work out pretty well if the catapult doesn't hit everyone at the same time. Yeah, that's not gonna be a win. What if we try a different approach and summon Thor? Like, I can guess that he has nothing really to do. So what if we just get Thor and a couple peasants up front with a blow darters? You must be able to beat 2 men with giant swords. You've beaten giants before, you can beat 2 kings. Why do I even say anything? You know, I don't care what you think, but we're gonna just kamikaze this entire crew, if you like it or not. And then we're gonna just have blow darters right in the middle, being protected by a shield bearer and a bit more peasants on the side. No! It's the kings that are the problem. If we don't get the kings out in time, they just send out an entire orbital strike, like with the catapult. I believe the pikes did kind of work last time. If we could, like, have this and then, like, defend the pikes with a bunch of peasants, this could go well? I genuinely do not know. In, like, couple blow darters with this guy and another just peasant. This has to work. Come on. There is no way this doesn't work. Yeah! It actually worked! Holy crap, it actually worked! I didn't actually expect it to go well. Now if just... There we go. Yeah! That was kind of an... They wanted to punch him, but you just stole the kill. I respect. So it looks like we moved on to the city. I don't think the Phalanx really really appreciates the defeation of their king? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we're going against a army of ancient warriors. We have hoplites, shield bearers, and sarissas. Well, from what I learned fighting these guys, I think just one Norwegian god of thunder called Thor can handle them. Like, they have their own god. They have Zeus. If we have Thor, I think this would... Yeah, they don't stand a chance. Like, we just Zeus them out of existence. No, Zeus, sorry. Lightning struck them out of existence. Zeus is a different god. They did not even stand a chance. Protect the Pharaoh. Well, why do we take a Pharaoh with... Okay, well, if we have Zeus, we gotta have Thor, right? We gotta have the fight of the time. So we have this in the back, which I kind of don't like. So let's just, yeah, a barrel roller right in the back and just... I don't think that's what I was trying to go for. Oh, his name is Billy. What if we try that again? No. Okay. What if we just send the peasants up here? Like a peasant uprising up here? We just need the Pharaoh to survive. No. No, you don't... Okay, what if we place one Thor right here? Just so he protects the Pharaoh? Like, if he protects the... Yeah, if Zeus goes for one, and then the other goes for the Minotaur, I think we may survive this. Yeah, this is actually working pretty well. I don't think snakes do anything against Thor's hammer. Like, come on, just try something better next time. Yeah, that's more like it. So it looks like the Norwegians actually came up to fight. They heard that Thor has returned, but they've got a surprise attack at the back. Either way, I think we can get them down pretty easily if we can just place the peasants right behind them. They should not even be like a problem, as they're just gonna jump forward into the pits. But with these guys, I think if we can just pile them up like this in the middle, and then just use some... Okay, let's get like a little bit of defense right here. And get Thor in the middle, right? Yeah, I think... Yeah, because they're just going to... Never mind. It doesn't look like they... I don't think my strategy worked. I don't think they're happy fighting their own God of Thunder. I don't think 4 isn't really having a problem with that. You just struck him out of the tree. Is that really necessary? Okay. So it looks like the Jarls aren't really pleased with us. Like, they've sent out 4 of them. With a bunch of people to headbutt us. But I think we can cook up something. They're giving us a lot of money, so what if we just make them bow to the god of the sun? Like, I know the pharaoh isn't really the god, but, you know, he's the closest to God. Like, I think that's what the pharaohs are trying to do, like, back in ancient Egypt, trying to be close to God, like, as close as possible. Anyways, if we get them, like, holding down, and we can just double down on the barrel rollers. Yeah, I think this could work. Never mind, I don't think this will work. What was I thinking? I'm not even gonna let it play out. Let's maybe just do barrel roller here, barrel roller here. Maybe you can use the pikes to our advantage. Like, you got long, sharp. You got long, sharp sticks. If you can stick it right up his, like, heart, yeah, if you can stab it right through his chest into his heart, that should definitely do something. If that doesn't work, we can just put boxers out and a couple peasants in the fights. Yeah, I think this could go well. If you can stab the Jarls and not get thrown around like a... I'm not even gonna finish it. Yeah, I don't think the Jarls are really respecting what we're doing. I don't think the Jarls even... How? Okay, hold on. They're really buff, but I don't think the pikes are really gonna do much to them. We can try, we can always try, and then put a boxer down with a peasant in the back. Never mind, the pikes did all the work, because apparently long sticks can defeat anything. But now it looks like I don't know how to beat them. Yeah, maybe we don't need as much pointy sticks. Like the guys in the middle, like, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll take 4, and then we'll take a team of blow darters. Yeah, I think this could work in just peasants in the back. Because if we blow them up like that, and then get the pointy sticks up their ass, then yeah, we can get through and kill them all. Like, it's just... Like, this game just makes you strategize so much sometimes. You have to think about, like, every type of unit. Like, we already used the pike, and I just forgot how strong he is, and how annoying the firework arrows are. Yeah, the firework arrows aren't really what I want to deal with right now. I don't want to go flying into space. But at the same time, I don't want to deal with big buff men with bears, like, on their head. If that's how you say it, right? Yeah, they have, like, just bear heads on their heads with their nips out in the cold. Yeah, I think I'd rather deal with you instead. So they have samurai, and I can't use any, like, ranged units. We could maybe just throw in boxers. I don't think that's really gonna work, is it? I just need to space them out, like, perfectly. There we go. And hope... Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to see today. Yeah, I don't think peasants are really good against fireworks. Change of plans. If fireworks, like, will just push our units up, we could try the pikes again, which I know using the same unit over and over isn't really gonna be that entertaining, but seeing them hit their own unit, yeah, I don't think the pikes are doing much. I don't think going into the water and drowning is how you deal with samurai. Yeah, I can tell you're not gonna survive. Yeah, I don't think holding onto that stick with a firework on it was a smart idea. Now, was it? Okay, let's try again. Maybe we grab Thor again. Last time, Thor didn't really do much against Jarls, but these are samurai. I don't think they can deflect thunder. Or maybe they can. I do not know. Then we'll just have peasants in the back. Yeah, I don't think they can... Yeah, they can deflect the arrows, but I don't think the peasants can. Yeah, that's right. Just strike them with the lightning. And that's how you deal with these Chinese warriors. Send them flying. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? I just want to see this in slow motion. Once the Thor lifts his hammer up, we know it's... They just... I don't even think Thor has to do anything. The fireworks themselves are just gonna do the job. You didn't have to finish them off. Their own fireworks would have... Their own fireworks? Their own fireworks would have done it. Now, to end this episode off, we have monkeying around. And it looks like the Monkey King isn't really happy. Yeah, he's not really happy with us just messing up his entire, like, clan. So they came to deal with us ourselves. And they brought a dragon, which... I don't think a paper dragon will go against a tank, like, pretty well. And maybe a couple peasants up back. Like, I don't think you're really gonna do much against a tank. Although I may be wrong. The fireworks are somehow pushing the tank back. And the tank is now... Don't fall in the hole. No! No! So why are you going in? The fireworks are holding him back. Why? He tried to hit the shot. But it just... Why did you have to fall? Okay, maybe tanks aren't the smartest idea? Like, what if we just blow dart them? Yeah, like, they don't have any samurai to deflect, so if we could use some blow darters in the back, and maybe 2 poachers, like, send out some peasants here and here, you know, so they can take the hits. Then we go for like couple pikes, and then we can go for like couple more poachers, or actually go for another blow darter in the back with a couple peasants in a banner bearer, so these guys don't actually move. Yeah, so some can stay and some can go. I don't know how this strategy is gonna work, but it seems to be working. Well, with a long stick like that, I think you need to know how to operate it. You can't just lunge it into the... And they're poisoning their own team. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to... happen. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather you hit the peasants and not the main guys. Come on, it's like... You know, maybe we just let them go and hit you for not doing your job. My headset just died. Hold on. I was about to say something and my headset died. Okay. But I think that's gonna be it for today. Can you not die when I am trying to do an outro? I swear to God, I plugged it in. If it dies while I'm trying to record the outro, I'm going to get mad. Like I was saying, I think that's gonna be it for today's episode of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Like, if you guys actually enjoyed this video, be sure to let me know. I'll do more videos on tabs and more videos like this, where I'm just more energetic, because, like in most of my videos, I just play through the games normally, don't really show much energy. But if you guys enjoy me being more like this, like more content like this, like actually playing tabs and other games like that, sure let me know, because I'm willingly gonna return to tabs and record another episode in this game. But yeah, if you guys actually enjoyed, be sure to let me know. And I think I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.